Hey, this is for Lilley. Can you hear me? Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are going to do one cast today. It's Tuesday the 16th of May. And they are still running 15,000 CFS, 4 units and 2 floodgates. And they are open 1 foot each. I am just at the mouth of Fall Creek, and we are going to drag a couple of scuds on the bottom. These are both number 14 scuds. Both of them are gray. I've got another rig that's got a gray and a tan, but I've got a number 4 split, about a foot. I've got a number 14 gray, and then another 1.5 feet. I've got another gray scud. Might not be enough weight. We'll see. We'll see here pretty quick. I threw it out to the side where it would get down a little bit easier. Using 2-pound line, it does get down easier, but oh, I just felt a tick, so I am on the bottom. Table rock is below power pool. Somebody said something, Blake Harris said something, I'm not sure if he had an inside information, but something about 9 o'clock tonight they're going to shut the gates off. I would not be surprised. I am going to have to slow the boat down to keep that weight on the bottom, I think, or I might just add another split shot. Excuse me. But scuds have probably been the best thing to catch trout on the last couple of 3 days. Below or above Fall Creek. As long as you feel that tick on the bottom, you're good. You don't want it ticking too hard. The only thing I'll do here in a minute is check the flies and make sure they're not mossed up. I've heard both people getting mossed up pretty quick, and then others are saying they're not getting too much moss. The speed of the water does clean it out pretty good, but not all the way. No bites on the first cast, no fish, because I'm going to go ahead and reel it in and check my flags. They're clean. They are clean. I had a devil of a time getting my cameras and sound to work this evening. I know after last evening I sure didn't want that to happen again. So I was checking, double checking, doing sound checks and not really coming up with any kind of audio, and So I reverted back to my GoPro 5. And it's working. I'm going to have to check a few things out though still when I get back. I have been using GoPro 8s and I've got 3 at home. One of them's getting hot on me after, 5 or 7 minutes of use. It gets really hot. Eventually it'll shut off. I don't know what the deal is on that. And the other two, the audio's, I think, is messing up, but I gotta dive into it a little bit more. I'm not feeling the bottom quite as well. Now I am. I'm going to get a little closer to this inside bank after this root wad here at Dino's old house. Me and Blake Harris, one of our guides, and Blake Wilson, Blake, we ran down to the lower lake, actually down to Bull Creek late this afternoon and went bass fishing. We caught a few fish up in Bull Creek. Blake was using some topwater baits, and I caught a couple of fish on a spinner bait. Blake was using a frog. He ended up catching some fish on a frog up in a slough. There's a fish. All right, I was hoping to catch one. It's not a bad fish either. Wow. Kind of running on me. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, that's a nice rainbow. Excuse me, Jack. He hit the gray scud. Bottom's gray scud. There we go. Nice chunky fish for below Fall Creek. Of course, below Fall Creek you can keep any size rainbow. I would encourage people to throw back rainbows over 15 inches. 16. That one was about 15, 16 inches. Ooh. No real reason except just let them go bigger. if you kept 4 fish that size, you could feed a family of 4. So we're going to have probably a different water pattern tomorrow. No idea. I guess I could look on the schedule. The online apps are working now. Excuse me. For Wednesday, still showing 200, which is 4 full units. I heard they're still biting jigs pretty good. White jigs up below the dam. We tried to do 1 cast on the bass trip, but we were down there about 3 hours, and we really didn't get into the bass till 2 hours into the trip. And we did some filming with not a lot of action, and then when we tried to restart the GoPro, it wouldn't start. So I might have to get a new GoPro or 2. Something's going on. We use these GoPros a lot, of course, so I guess they wear out, I don't know. I am going to throw out to the side here. It's always a good spot here at the boat ramp. Yep. What did I tell you? He at the bottom scud also. He is fat. He's probably been eating a few scuds. Guys are still working on that house. Sounds like they're packing gravel down. Oh. About didn't set the hook on that one. He took the bottom scud again. This one's a little bigger and is equally fat. Big old belly. This is really pretty cool that you can just throw it right back out. Don't have to bait it or anything. I didn't have a problem with moss at all. There, oh, I missed him. Had him for a second. I'm gonna have to reel in here in a second because there's a tree right at the end of this long dock. That will get you. Most of the moss I'm getting is on the weight on the split shot. The only reason I use a split shot in the rig like this is just easy. I like easy. And it catches fish. About the same size fish and another fat belly. He took the bottom scud again. All this moss was in the water column. I saw it. My line just got tangled up with it. It didn't come off the bottom. I thought I'd go down short, Trout Hollow and quit. There's the bottom. Not feeling the bottom quite as well for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and throw over on this other side. Sorry, Jack. Switching sides. Sorry. Go just a little bit further. I'll go to the drop off here. Just before short Trout Hollow. Although I'm not really getting on the bottom very good. From here down, I would definitely add a split shot. More weight. So I am not feeling the bottom. Oh, I got bottom now. Just felt it for a second. All right. What did I catch, 4 or 5? I don't know. It was fun. Caught enough for dinner. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.